downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota, the setting for our broadcast tonight. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. We take a look at the 76ers. They've had a great season, and we'll look to extend that into the playoffs.
And I think for the 76ers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Yeah, they'll be there in the playoffs. I'm sure of that. It's just a matter of how high they'll be seeded.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. And Greg, coming out of the All-Star break, a couple teams have really turned up their intensity.
Playoff seedings are in sight now, and this is a crucial stretch of the season, especially for teams that will be on the bubble.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Lefty out there with Harden, and it's B in at the 3 spot. And for Minnesota, we've got D'Angelo Russell. He's out there with Patrick Beverley. Anthony Edwards out there with Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. And here's Maxey. Harden outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Harden is certainly used to finishing through the physical defense, demonstrating just how special a player like he truly is.
The drive by Russell. And now the 76ers on the break. And B leading the charge.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process from making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, and another one just to go to the finals. That doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
Now, here is Russell. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. The pass to Vanderbilt. Out to Russell. 2 on the clock. And he's good on the 3 ball.
That's a nice touch from long range. Russell doesn't lose any feel from that distance.
B the pass to Embiid. Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Beverly. Here's Maxey. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, man, let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Embiid. Good on the shot. Embiid's got his second basket.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Now here's Edwards. He's tightly guarded. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is big Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now, here's Maxey. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
Their hot start keeps getting hotter. 5 for 5 now to keep things going.
Now, here is Russell. To the inside. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Oh, man, tremendous pass by Russell. Great at whipping it around.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside, Russell passes it to Towns. Here's Beverly. He had 10 points in the win against Memphis.
And he didn't ignore the defensive aspect either. I mean, his 3 blocks tell that story.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Embiid, the pass to B, and stolen by Russell. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Improving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Harden against Beverly. The pass to Embiid. Inside. Here's Maxey. Makes it off the glass. Maxey's got 7 points.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Russell. Outside, Towns. Back to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 5 points in the game.
We talked about the advantage of having size in the backcourt. Russell, they're using his height and length to challenge that interior.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. B, the pass to Maxey. Clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Then for the 76ers, Korkmaz comes in for Harris. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for B. And stolen by Thybulle. Fast break Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
This is as high percentage of a shot as you can get for Embiid. He's a powerhouse of a player. He loves to dunk.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Trichet. Not going to go that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
And that one drops for him. 7 points for James Harden.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. 6 to shoot. And Embiid pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Never easy trying to stop Embiid. Even when you foul him, he still finds ways to muscle shots in.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
Here's Noel. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Prince, right side. Here's McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. They push it up 4 on 3. Prince kicks to Reed. We've got 1:23 left here in the opening quarter. Kicks it out to Prince. Here's Noel. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Embiid. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Embiid's got 13.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
.59 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Noel, guarded by Harden. And stolen by Thibault. Pass to Korkmaz. And they pick up 2. And it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Trichet. They grab their own miss. Feeds to McDaniels. And another shot. And Embiid with the block.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for the Timberwolves. Then for the 76ers, Paul Millsap's checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And ABC subbed in for Maxey. Here's Reed. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Here's McLaughlin. Green with the block.
Oh, look. Blocking shots is one of Green's sneaky attributes. His exceptional sense of timing.
Now the pass to Noel. To the middle. Here's Reed. And it's in there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the 76ers. Paul Millsap out there with Green. And it's ABC. Then it's Harden. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And the shot is good. ABC's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Noel. Drives to the hoop, and the rejection by Embiid. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Minnesota making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Noel. The 76ers also with a sub. Cauley Stein's checked in. '76ers on defense. McDaniels. Green with the block. And he's able to get it back. And the basket by Okogie.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
The 76ers leading by 6.
And certain guys post almost identical numbers year after year. Danny Green is one of them.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, the production's been very consistent since his 3rd season, but he also gives you intangibles. Toughness, depth in the clutch. I mean, his coaches and teammates trust him a lot.
Russell with the bucket.
Oh, good off-the-ball movement by Russell that time. I mean, he gets himself positioned well to just train the shot.
Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. Millsap kicks to Green. Harden dishes to Cauley Stein. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 4. And the layup is good. ABC shot 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Harden. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 3 points on the bucket from Towns.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Now here's Millsap. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Count it. Good.
James
And the
Harden.
76ers lead by 5.
His energy level has never dropped in his game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D is struggling to keep up.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Harden. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
It's not an easy job to guard Harden. It's made even harder when his mid-range game is played.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league. Kevin, I don't know. But I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go. I want to play in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. The Monsters checked in for McDaniels. Edwards comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jordan McLaughlin. Russell against Harden. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Beverley, the pass to Russell. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the night here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Here's Russell. Rebound by the 76ers.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
No, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Here's B. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The monster passes to Vanderbilt. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Timberwolves trail by 8. Now Russell. He's got 9. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Here's B. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Minnesota's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Trichet guarded by Harden. Here's Edwards. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. And he gets it to go. The Monsters got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Harden. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside Edwards. Everly with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Vanderbilt, guarded by Harris. Shot clock at 6. That one drops for him.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Minnesota making a switch here. Prince is checked in. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Korkmaz comes in for B. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green. And Maxey subbed in for James Harden.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Prince against Harris. Prince misses. The 76ers leading by 9. And here's Embiid. 32 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Count it.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
1:31 left in the first half. Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him. Now, here's Embiid. 13 points in the game. Lets the three fly. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. Pass to the Monster. to the wing on the left. From past the arc. Drills it from outside. He's got 7.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Wow. And he's an elite scorer with impressive repertoire. Embiid is outstanding at knowing when to exert his will on offense.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
ABC's checked in for Philadelphia. And the free throw, no good. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Embiid. Prince misses. The 76ers leading by 8. Embiid drives in. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Towns. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Memphis. That one falls. And that's now 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. It's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. I think that's what we're here for. And so, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He ended up with 17 points, 2 blocked shots, and 4 rebounds. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. As we all know, scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Up, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 10-point game. D'Angelo Russell out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Towns. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Embiid after D'Angelo Russell's miss.
It's easy to see how Harden's been the league's top assist man before. I mean, he makes the special feeds.
Minnesota's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, it's a beautiful shot right there from Harden. He has the touch, and quick release needed to torch defenses from outside.
Now, here is Russell. 9 points in the game so far.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
From 11 feet away, that shot no good. Towns with the defensive effort. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
The free throw drops for Towns. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Now, here is Russell. He's guarded closely. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Karl Anthony Towns. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Russell. Maxey passes to Harden. And here's Maxey. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here's Embiid after the basket by Minnesota. It's good. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Towns. Edwards looking it over. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And now Philadelphia on the break. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. The 76ers also with a sub. Green's checked in. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, learning, and overall, I see more promise than problems.
Here's Russell. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Outside, Green. Here's Harden. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's now 22 points for James Harden.
He's a top-tier scorer in this game. I mean, Harden only needs a few shots to fall, and then it's like watching the ball halo.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the 76ers making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Right side, Russell. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Gorgeous rainbow bucket by Russell. I mean, he's got a shot up his sleeve for any situation.
Here's Maxey. Embiid trying to break loose. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
This game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Down by 15. Passes to Towns. Trichet guarded by Harden. Here's Russell. Misses off the left iron. For Philadelphia, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
The shooting ability of the big man. I mean, Embiid, so dependable at reading the defense and firing off the dribble.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for D'Angelo Russell. The 76ers also with a sub. Korkmaz checked in for Danny Green. Noel, no good.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Here's Noel. He has 5. The shot's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Philadelphia leading by 19, and the foul called on ABC. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made tonight. They've limited turnovers. That's helped them grow this lead and keep it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in. There's the pass to Reed. Down low, knocked loose, and stolen by Thibault. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Good. That one on target from Noel.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's ABC. He's got 6. It's good. ABC's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Trichet guarded by Harden. Here's Trichet, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Korkmaz passes to Cauley Stein. Now, here's Thibault with his first shot attempt and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Thibault's got his first points of the night. There's 1:38 left in the third. Pass to Reed. To the paint. Here's McLaughlin. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. McLaughlin's got his first 2 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Paul Millsap is checked in for Philadelphia. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Reed. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Driving to the basket.
You have to really admire the skill set that Harden has. I mean, in just handling the ball, he's decimating the D with his number of moves.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch. Towns is checked in. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So it's the Timberwolves now. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. He takes it in, goes up and lays it nice and easy. Noel's got 11 points.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Feibel for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Timberwolves shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Pass to Towns. Prince outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Millsap's against Towns. Prince wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Harden kicks to Feibel. He gets that one. Feibel's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Old school. I mean, beating the D with the finger roll. I love seeing that one.
James Harden.
It's his first trip to the line.
Jordan McLaughlin.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Philadelphia ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball movement is good, guys. We're getting great shots, but we're giving up too many shots.
Exchanging baskets is what Doc is talking about. That's not what he's looking for, asking his guys to clamp down on defense.
Yeah, I mean, he wants it all. Sees an opportunity for his team to kind of dominate here a little bit and wants them to just take full advantage.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Harden, and it's B in at the 3. Passes it to Russell. Towns against Embiid. Towns down low. That one doesn't go. Good D by Embiid.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And they double up Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got 29 in the game.
And this is a testament to the concentration Embiid possesses. I mean, he's able to finish despite getting bodied up.
Russell with a wide open look, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's B. Lays it up off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Stolen by Harden. Russell against Embiid. 2 points. That one goes. Embiid's got 14 points here in the second half.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
The Timberwolves shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Russell passes to Towns. Kicks to Edwards. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. The Monsters checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. And Okogie subbed in for Russell. Then for the 76ers, Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And there's the pass to B. Driving the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right now, it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
So it's Minnesota now. The 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Okogie. Inside, and stolen by Harris. 3-on-3. On the wing, Harris. There's the drive, and slam dunk by Harris.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way when he's that intense.
Harris has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Okogie. Here's the monster. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Harris kicks to Milton. Down low. Here's Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the 76ers. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul. And here are the 76ers now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Towns with the bucket.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Harris against Towns. From 15 feet away, Harris misses. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Russell inside, defended by Milton. And Russell gets it to go.
And Russell is no stranger to scoring outbursts like this. He's an advanced guard with too many moves to count.
And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
George Niang, he's checked in for B. The free throw drops for Towns. Philadelphia's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Passes it to Cauley-Stein. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
You got to love the decision-making from Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, aware he must keep improving his passing.
Here's Trichet, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Here's Green. Tipped away. Okogie, the pass to Russell. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Here's Milton after D'Angelo Russell's bucket, and he comes up with the deuce. Milton's got his first points in this one.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
That one goes. Count it.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Philadelphia with the ball. Now Milton. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals. And love the size Milton gives them in the backcourt.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, he's 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. He's a good finisher in the lane, great around the rim. His shot release, this might be a little low, but because of his height, it hasn't been a problem.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Harris comes in for George Niang. B's checked in for Green. And it's Harden in for ABC. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Maxey.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up.
I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. Here's Millsap after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And the pass to B. Harris with it. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And that one's good. Millsap.
And a gifted interior scorer. Millsap just plays within himself and understands when to take the shot.
Count that one. Russell's got 23 points.
He's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Milton with it. 1:25 left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Harris inside. Towns on him. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Philadelphia.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Joel Embiid.
No fatigue in this fellas. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. And here is Milton. And stolen by Russell. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Now, here's Milton. He's guarded by Russell. Now, here's Milton. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing a game of basketball. I love, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.